dates and
This is sub CLE. Just so you guys know. Sub CLE. We're back. We just had some Paprikash, guys. We got
to talk about that Paprikash.
And thank you for the applause. Steve's not applauding.
So. Later on tonight, when
the sour cream,
sort of the vacuum of space and
I can't move.
Darkness closing in around me, I'm gonna hold on to the memory of that Paprikash. That's gonna get me through the night.
Okay.
Are you
Thank you, Vincent.
On your Tinder profile?
Is that?
Oh, God, no.
I mean, what were you reading? Were you reading that or reciting it?
I don't know. You're looking at your phone and saying.
No.
You're Tinder.
That's literally just how I feel. I can Tinder on autopilot.
Well, you can Tinder, and I'm gonna Snapchat.
So, what about the girls? What about the girls that have their profile picture as a cute little bunny rabbit? What do you think about that?
I mean, I just skip right past it and go look at what they actually look like. It's usually not the only photo of a woman, and if it is, that's weird, man. You're weird.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
Hello, Elle. My goodness, you obviously are good at breathing. She's good at breathing.
Yeah, she has large lungs.
It looks like it, yeah. Yes. Very lung forward.
What's your lung capacity?
Yeah.
Very lung forward
She
for a
had
photograph.
beautiful lungs.
What, do you require a woman to be able to run a marathon?
I met
You know
her.
what? If she's going to be in my bomb shelter, she
I
should.
met her, and she was a
Yeah,
fine lass,
exactly.
but she could only run a mile.
You know the drilly.
It took her 10 minutes to run a mile. She was very slow.
Okay, first of all, this girl named Selena.
Okay, 10 minutes for a mile, if you don't really run, is not that bad.
Yeah, I know. That's my.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
If I did a 10-minute mile, I'd be like, Adrian! That'd be the best
I can do a
day
7-minute mile.
of my
Yeah,
life.
I mean, 7 to 8 is ideal, I would say.
I've done a 2-minute mile
Fuck
before.
off.
I've done a 3-hour mile.
Minute mile, you're lying.
No, I don't know, maybe best is 6 minutes. I don't know.
Your best?
I don't know. I forget.
You mean sexually, ladies?
Well, 6 minutes in sex time is actually pretty good, man.
I'm really glad that you found women who are caring and loving enough to tell you that.
I mean, it could be why I'm single, too. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's another
you're single
podcast.
because you're
Why I'm single.
Dude, no, you're single because you're too self-assured and super selfish. It's fine.
I don't.
That was a little too true, man. I don't know.
Well.
Hey, listen, I'm single because I'm a wreck of a human being. It's okay. I'm the Titanic of guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking sad.
Well,
No, I agree. Go on.
Well, are we all single?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We are. Wait, that's kind of weird that we're all single and we're all sitting here talking about
On a
stupid
Tuesday
shit.
night instead of with our significant others on the couch. No.
Losers.
This is
No.
actually more
Actually,
fun.
much
I
more
think, right?
exciting
More fun.
being out
I
and
would say.
talking.
I hate
No, it's
wearing
not.
sweatpants, so I'm
What-
glad I'm not on a couch.
Why do people
hate
say that?
sweatpants.
Why do people say that? It's more exciting being out. No, it's not. No, being single blows. Stop.
Yeah,
Does
I love
it?
I love it.
Is that your goal? Is to not be single? Is that what would make you happy?
The problem is that being a better me would make me happy. I'm single not because there's not women who would like me to not be single. No, I know my brand. It's a good brand. I just I don't want to give anybody a fucking flaming pile of garbage and tell them be happy with that.
Well, but maybe you'll fit in, two pieces kind of fit together. But I mean,
But
I
he
do
doesn't
think.
want a pile of trash either.
Yeah.
I'm not
Right.
saying you are a pile
Well,
of
and
trash.
that's the thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cheap, bingo. Except that I am, so it's okay.
Well, okay, so let's put it this way. There's probably been a time in your life, any of our lives, where we've been on an exciting date where you're pumped about the person, and then there are times where you're not so pumped about the person. But if you are, where would you take them? Do you show them the secret spots of Cleveland, or do you take them to a fancy spot?
Huh.
So you're talking about somebody that's you're really into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
want to impress.
into. You want to impress.
So that's your first date.
We'll
Right,
all
it's
take
not like one of
turns.
those. She seems okay.
Yeah, we'll all
I'll go
take
out, it
turns
might
and we'll
be
talk
fun.
about what our ideal Cleveland date is.
Word.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Word.
You go first, Steve.
I don't have to. I don't have to play.
What do you mean?
The ladies just know.
It's just. First of all, I don't know all the secret places in Cleveland because
Right.
I've been gone for a while.
Right, but what
You've been home
but
for
you
6
know
years.
what
5 years?
would you consider something to be fun? It doesn't have to be. It could be the McDonald's at the end of the corner that you really enjoy. The one teller, and she's really been cool with you every time you went there. Or something. You know what I mean?
Teller, that's fancy.
Like what is? Where would you take a girl that you were trying to court in a proper manner?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimbo Slice.
All right.
You got
Well,
something.
I would probably start with pinball.
Pinball.
The corner of 65th and Detroit there.
Ah.
What's that place called, Jay? Come on.
Yeah.
Jay's just laughing about
Are you
pinball.
peeing your pants? Are you chewing sunflower seeds?
You fucking hipster trash you. Anyway, the name of the place.
That's his date, man.
I think the last date kind of thing I
don't
went
have a
on,
date
I
with
went
him.
there, but
What's that
it
place
was not
called?
planned.
Like-
we just
Huh,
kind of
what?
happened
What is it
in
called?
there.
What place?
It's on the
65th
corner
and
of
Detroit.
65th and Detroit.
You don't know the name of that awesome
Pinball
place?
place? Like,
Isn't
you
it
forget
Wizard, Electric Wizard,
new
or
one?
something?
No, it's not
Is that a
Electric
Black
Wizard.
Super
Sabbath?
Electric.
Super Electric.
It's across
That's
from
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brunettes.
Those guys are great.
Super Electric is right across from Brunuts.
Word.
Yeah, the owner,
And then
one of the owners,
get a-
Nate, is
Get
wonderful.
an espresso.
Gordon Square.
Yeah.
Get a donut. And you can get espresso at the Brunuts place.
Or there's the coffee shop
Which I
across
prefer.
the street.
You can pick up a really good empanadilla right up there at the Rincon Criollo.
That's like
Next
the,
door,
okay,
yes.
it says Rincon Criollo, like the 7th best Puerto Rican restaurant within 5 miles of there.
Yeah?
Just want to point that out.
Oh, that's the one
Yeah,
right
but it's
there,
convenience.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
It's right
It's
there.
right there.
Like
It's
literally,
right there.
7th best.
Also, at Sweet Moses, they make their own root beer.
Sweet
They have their
Moses
own root
is
beer
divine.
recipe?
It's a sweet shop.
Yeah,
Well, they're
they
gonna
keep
hate
it
me.
in a
I
barrel
just thought
in
of
the
that.
corner.
I meant to say Rincon Criollo is wonderful.
What? No, what is that? What'd you say?
El Rincon Criollo.
What is that?
Fuck if I know, man. It's a place, some Spanish place, bro. What the fuck? What am I, your
It's
dick
right by,
size?
I'm sorry, I thought that
It's
was
right
a
by the
dish.
Cleveland
I wasn't.
Press.
I wasn't.
No, it's just, it's a
apparently.
spot.
By,
It's
a
a
juice place over there, too.
You know, like the other day,
I've been
dude.
there. We went there together,
LGBT is right over
Like
there.
the other day, this Mexican dude had to explain to me what the name of his restaurant meant.
LGBTQ.
I forgot the name of the restaurant now, but it apparently meant 3 little ponies, which I thought was adorable.
Right. In what language?
In Spanish, but just
It was a Mexican.
a kind of Spanish that I don't speak, you know?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Which is most Spanish, because who the fuck do I have to speak Spanish to?
XYZ, Happy Dog. Spice over
Yeah.
there.
So you would just do the whole Gordon Square.
Yeah,
That's a good
Yeah,
first date
Rob.
idea.
He feels like that's his PowerPoint. He loves that place.
But it's so
Well-
diverse over there. You can get dessert, you can play
Yeah.
a game, you can get a
Uh-huh.
glass of wine.
You get
walk
mugged
around.
by a 16-year-old with a 22.
No, that's why you go
That's
there in the
amazing.
daytime. Go there in the daytime.
Edgewater's not too far from there.
You
I
can play
guess.
bocce down the street.
I love playing bocce.
You could
Little bocce in the
you
backyard
could
there.
have a romantic walk down the beach.
That's also
Clean up some
a
trash
decent
while you're
idea.
down there.
Yeah.
You know, you can gaze in each other's eyes while you're
Yeah.
pulling out the used hypodermics that got stuck to your
Picking up
feet.
plastics. I knew she was the one.
Girl.
I mean, you know, nobody likes to look
See,
at trash.
I don't know. I'm just trying to learn how
Oh my
to
God,
hang
I'm
out.
in love. Who are you?
Like hang out.
Stagehand. Huh.
Yeah, I'm just getting used to it.
Oh.
I don't know how to do it quite yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
It
a.
takes some time.
it takes some time. That's why, like, I don't know, like, I don't date at all.
Yeah.
You're still in the hanging out realm,
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
for sure. Dating realm is a little, you know.
yeah, it's a little far off.
But you know, and I think the whole dating thing. It's like everyone. I always say, you know, hey, let's hang out. If we get along, if we happen to be together for the rest of our lives, that's cool. You know what I mean? But I think people put too much time, like, you know, people spend too much time trying to just. They have this idea in their head that they want to be with somebody and they're going to be perfect. But instead of just letting things happen, you know what I mean? I don't know. Does that make any sense at all? Or
Absolutely, yeah.
Did I have one too many Dortmunder?
No, dude. When I go out on my rare dates, I
Hold it
don't.
into the camera.
I don't have any expectations.
All
or-
right. Well, actually, I think the one who probably has the best date ideas, this man over here,
Oh, yeah.
Jay Shave. He's got great date ideas.
It's funny because I'm Captain Anti-Romance these days.
these
but,
days, but you do have a recipe.
But you
Well, yeah,
you must
since I was
see
a
people
kid.
going on dates though.
Yeah, since I was like a
Have
kid.
you ever
I mean,
seen two
Yeah, sure.
people going
Absolutely.
Well, he's
I drive a lot of Uber.
Yeah.
So I'm always.
Hell,
That's what I
even
was
I can
grabbing.
say
Yeah,
that.
I'm
that's
parts
what I
of
was
other.
trying to get to.
It's weird. I'm always parts of. I enjoy being parts of other people's dates.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Like the facilitator.
Right.
Well, no, because you can try, but I mean,
what I do that too. I'm
people,
part of people's dates,
yeah,
you know.
People know that. Like it sucks though, because like, by the time I see you, it's the end of the day usually, and let's be real honest, guys. I think most women know within 5 minutes whether or not they're going to sleep with this asshole, and then
Well, but don't you know that as well?
Sure.
You're gonna look at somebody and you're like, well,
Yeah, you know, but I mean, in real life, it's I'm talking about. You gotta talk. It's like real
Yeah.
life. I mean, you can get a general like idea. But you
right.
gotta talk to someone for about 5 minutes before you figure out whether or not you're gonna.
Bone him.
Yeah, or you know, love them forever or whatever the fuck it is you want to do. And you know, usually I get them at the very end when
yeah.
it's one or the other, and usually it's the other for some odd
Well,
reason. It's
yeah, a
They're
lot of
sitting
people-
on opposite ends of the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
seat.
They're
there's
not
no-
making out.
No.
They're not even looking.
there's
at
no
each
physical. There's
There's
no
not even like a hand touch on the middle seat.
No, see that I like. That's you know they're gonna go the distance. Look, if they're fucking in your back seat, they probably will never see each other again. I like that. That what she
Yeah,
just
but-
described, that little thing on the back seat, that says so much
It's
more.
like
than
you know
making
it's
out.
gonna happen, but you don't want to be too PDA in front of your driver.
Like you know you're building up. Like it's gonna be a sex explosion.
So you're saying that something like that doesn't feel like I have to go to the beach or something? I don't know, but so you're saying something like that won't last forever?
Could. I mean, it happens
Yeah.
for some people.
Yeah.
I know some very happily married couples that met. You know, met on a blind date, fucked the first night, and said, "Fuck it, let's do this forever." You know, like I don't know, like I mean, as far as dates go, like
So there's no one formula.
no, God, no, I hope
You know,
not.
and that's
Yeah, I hope
But
not.
I think people think that there is though, and if they follow this formula, they're gonna, you know what I mean? I don't know.
There's always farmers.
Come on, Jay.
Only.com.
You have a date.
Oh, of course I have
Exactly.
a date.
Tell us the date. That's the whole idea.
Or
You're
to tell you guys the
changing
date.
the
Which
subject.
date though? Because like I mean, it's look. When I was like a kid, the date was, and I shit you not. Okay, when I was like 16, you know, 17, 18, young, poor, broke, right? The date would consist of, let's do it in Cleveland because we're a Cleveland show. So you know, around that time in Cleveland, we would. This was a $5 date, kids. Okay.
Kit.
$5. $5. We would get on the. We would take the 22 downtown, get a transfer, right? We'd go, we'd split these cheesy French fry things they had in the food court at Tower City. I know you guys think I'm crazy. Now, mind you, your transfer is good for 2.5 hours, good for like 3 hours back then. So we're splitting the cheesy French fries
yeah.
and a pop. So
That's
okay,
good.
so far I'm down about $4, right?
Right.
And
Down.
okay, down $4.
Yeah.
And then we would split a soda, $1, right?
You would
now I'm
split
broke.
a soda?
Split a soda, yeah,
Girl.
yeah. Girl, dude, it was adorable. Listen, you know, I have,
You want your own soda?
yeah. So we'd split a
Bring your
soda,
own dollar.
and we'd go upstairs into Tower City because there was always an art exhibition or something, and I always really liked art. You know what I mean? And so that was like my go-to. This is my move for the ladies when I was like young and you know living my life on a skateboard with no money. It's a lot thinner then. God bless me. But, you know, you get older and you know, so like say I was going to take somebody on a date tonight. You know what I mean? Like, or like tomorrow. I think dates should be long. I think a date should be like a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, what if you're
Really?
not getting along right away though?
Well, dude, then you bail out. That's the thing. You start off, maybe a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. I get some coffee.
And then
You
the
know?
coffee kind of.
Yeah, and then-
maybe we want to go for a
then-
walk at the art
yeah.
museum. Maybe.
Then you know, like I prefer the Cleveland Museum
Sundays.
of Art. You know, some
free.
people might do
We're not getting paid by them either.
might do
Christ.
you know, the Museum of Contemporary Art. That's nice too. I'm not really a big modern art guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But so you go do that, you know what I mean, and you can kill a bunch of hours. And,
You're right by Little Italy.
yeah, and you talk about art and feelings, and you know what I mean. And let's say that you're still broke, like me.
Yeah.
You take him over to Guy's Pizza, you buy him a slice, bada bing, bada bang, you're out $4. and it's romantic. Mwah! Live romance.
Well,
anyway,
you
maybe
do
you
what
want
you
to.
gotta do.
Yeah, maybe you want to walk that shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe the lady's like, boy, that dollar slice of pizza really filled me up. Thanks, Jay. You should do. You take them
Well-
over. Yeah. You take them over to the cemetery.
But I think if both people don't realize that it's not about
Cemetery?
where you are.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But
yeah.
Little Italy?
Yeah. You take them to
Yeah,
the cemetery
Lakeview.
with you.
I like
You
that.
take them to
That's
Lakeview.
pretty
You know what I
sweet.
mean? If you're smart like me, you have a couple of old film cameras because it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
And you shoot pictures and
Have 'em on hand.
pretend you're both artists. No, this is planned ahead. Come
Yeah.
on. Every girl knows.
on.
Like, hey
gotta
girl,
say-
look what I just happened to have with some 35 millimeter black and white film for Deuce.
I gotta say, that every girl you go on a date with is probably not gonna enjoy that.
Every girl I
Not a
want to
few.
date
And that's
is gonna enjoy that.
Right,
But
right.
where do you find her?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I don't
like,
think that.
Like usually on Wednesdays,
Christian
when they let
mingle?
everybody out of the work prison thing for the ladies over on the east side. There's usually like one or two. I don't know. If I happen to be there by the bus
So
stop.
you're gonna take some. Okay, so let me get this right. You're gonna lure a prisoner with a piece of pizza to hang out with you and split a soda with you
In the
and take
cemetery.
pictures in the cemetery.
And run off and steal your camera
Wait.
while you're in the cemetery.
Let me-
She's just gonna run off with it.
Yeah,
Go
we're not-
straight to fucking Uncle Ben's.
Yeah, at this point, we're no longer splitting sodas. I mean, you want
She's gonna rock you
Oh,
with it.
okay. So this is on a different tier.
different tier. This is a
You
different
know,
tier date.
if I split a soda with you, we definitely cannot go to the cemetery and take pictures.
No, we totally can.
Totally can?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay. I thought this was in a different league.
Was a different timeline in my life is what I'm trying to say. Like, that was the $5 date, literally the date that cost $5.
I want it
know?
all. I want the
Yeah.
whole. Now
Like-
that was the $5 kit, but you got to move to the package.
Well, then we moved into the package
that
date.
includes everything.
So
That
it starts
includes-
off with Jay in the trunk of a car with a pizza, luring a girl in.
I don't think that's how that would work. I mean, that's the thing. See, this is
It's
my
so
issue.
romantic.
This is literally my issue. Like, I don't like, he'll talk to every girl in the room. He won't talk to any girl in the room. I only talk to girls who go out of their way to show interest. Because I'm retarded that way, or not retarded. That's not the word I want to use. I'm not good.
And I have no idea.
Gestures.
I have no idea when they're showing interest.
So he just always hits on
And
all
when
of
they
them.
are.
I talked to
He
his
hits on all
brother
of
wants
them.
to go to
I
the
have
It's
no
on one of
idea.
You know,
I
but
never
like,
have.
Like, if a girl like lights my mattress on fire, like in a pattern that resembles my name, yeah, I'll ask her for a date.
Is that real though?
But does that mean she likes you or doesn't like you? I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what that means.
I mean, she's interesting.
Look at the
That's the whole point.
Sounds like she's dangerous.
Like, that's the whole point. Listen, man, like, one of the first, like, after my marriage ended, one of my first dates, like I was so nervous and just so fucked up, and I guess I still am. I don't know. You know, she had to, like, literally hold my hand. Hold my hand, like, here, put this here.
Yeah.
What? Why?
All right.
Why?
And this
So-
is
Not great, but it was fun.
You never want to force it.
No, it was fine.
I
She
mean,
helped
force
me.
the
I-
connection.
I
now
liked
this is
her. I just didn't know what to do.
yeah. This is getting into a like. I'm the same way. Like, you pretty much have to, like, guide me in.
Those
with,
flags.
yeah, flags. And
Those light
everything,
baton
I mean,
things.
yeah.
Right?
You
I
know,
love
but
them. No
I
idea.
think I don't know. I think girls sometimes like to be pressured in. And this is why I don't even like talking about it, because it sounds like a little too rapey. But it seems like some girls like. I don't know. It's weird, but I won't ever do that. But
Do you mean like some
Right.
girls like the more dominating to be chased?
yeah,
To rephrase what
yeah,
you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it
dude,
sounds
like,
terrible.
like even like at like the height of like, when I was like a teenage, early 20s guy, whenever all of us are like kind of, you know what I mean, having a ton of fun
Relations.
that way. Yes,
You have
relations.
relations with that woman?
Yeah, I was dumb as shit, dude. I'd like, if I liked a girl like a lot, and I was feeling like super ballsy, I'd be like, "Hi, my name is Jay. I like chicken. You're really pretty. You should talk to me." And if she didn't call an ambulance to take me back to wherever I belong, usually that was a good sign. You know, like, okay, well, she's not having me committed. This is good.
I don't know. I want to date somebody who doesn't have time for this shit.
what
Time for
shit?
what?
You know what I mean?
People?
And there lies in the
Game.
difficulty. You know what I mean?
Doesn't
Oh,
want
dude,
to
I
chase
mean-
each other.
I can't
everything's
meet
a
somebody
fucking
else
game.
that doesn't want to date
Well, dude, I mean, if
You
everything's
know,
a fucking game,
because
what's the
they're
point?
probably not dating.
Well, it's not a,
yeah.
Yeah, right.
like maybe.
So that's basically my problem in a nutshell.
I mean, maybe it's not a game though. I mean, I don't know. You see that on every fucking. Like, I love you, Steve. This isn't about you. You see that on every fucking dating profile. I'm not about games.
Right. Well, immediately
Like, by that-
that's a red flag. that
Yeah,
says,
like
well,
literally
she
by
plays
that
games,
metric,
obviously.
Steve. I've never met anyone that was like, you know what, guys? I'm in it for the fucking game. I am in it
Yeah.
to win it. No, nobody does that.
I know.
It's just
No,
hard.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's all bullshit. Like,
Well, then I don't know.
Really?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, people are bullshit. Even the best person in the world is at least 41% bullshit.
You and your statistics.
Yeah,
I know.
Make this
These are
shit up.
founded on nothing.
That's
I
right.
know. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Google it?
I could.
I guess we could Google
Yeah,
that.
we could Google that.
But
Yeah, look, all I'm saying is, even in my experience, even the most lovely person in the world, like, you know, fucking farts rainbows, fucking cries
Her name is
butterfly.
Harriet, by the way.
Yeah, her name is Harriet. That's right. How'd you know that?
Intuition.
Anyway, so even if it's Harriet gets drunk as shit, takes off all her clothes and tries to steal your fucking car.
yeah.
Well,
It's a problem.
well,
Oh yeah.
not all Harriets.
The Harriet we were talking about, though, to be very specific.
You know, I don't know.
The one that used to be The Spy? Yes.
I do love that movie.
Good movie.
It just depends where you're at in life and what you're kind of looking for. Like, you know, like Steve was saying, like, why would you want to chase somebody around when you can just agree that you mutually like each other, that you both like each other, and then move forward and just
Right.
hanging out and seeing where it goes, you know? I don't know. But I mean, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, but it does happen, and I get confused about it. I'm like, how does everybody date? Like, how do you say, hey, I like you at the same time that you like me? Like, that doesn't make sense to me, but it happens.
Someone is a risk taker.
I think
And a psychologist once told me that one of you is always going to be the one who's more in love. There's always going to be the guy who starts it, or the girl who
Oh,
starts it.
right.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
just I don't know if anyone can hear you.
Oh, sorry. It's never balanced. It just isn't. You know what I mean? One of you loves, and the thing is that can change over the length of a relationship. You know?
Yeah.
There's always one of you who
Dude,
wants it more than the other
It
one.
just comes down to, I think you said it earlier, I don't know if we were talking on this or whatever, but, you know, it just comes down to just live your life, be happy, right? And I know, and I think people think they're going to find somebody that's going to make them, and then everything's going to work out, and then I'm going to be
how
happy.
it works.
And I think you're only going to, if you can find your own happiness, then everyone else kind of comes on board.
Well, yeah,
You know what I
'cause-
mean? Just
You're like a freaking magnet.
Yeah. And yet, one of the happiest guys I know is single as fuck. So I don't know about that logic. Like I don't. Don't get me
But
wrong.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
But
believe.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think
Yeah.
finding someone else
Yeah.
creates happiness.
Sure.
Oh, no.
I don't
You know,
believe that.
Actually, more than often, it's just the
Yeah.
opposite.
Giant pain in the dick.
But I mean, I think
But
this
it
is
could
saying
happen.
like
One of those things.
when
in
you're
your
with
urethra?
somebody, you look, you know, you stay positive. You look at all the good things about your relationship until someday, for some reason, it's not working, and then you face the realities at that point. But like,
Yeah.
why create something like why create problems out of nothing? If you like this person and they like you, then you go together on this path, and then when it just doesn't work out, you either fix it or you don't. And like that, at that point is when you deal with it. You don't sit there and imagine all of the things that can go wrong when you meet somebody. You don't try and substitute this person for all the empty things in your life.
Exactly.
You are yourself by yourself until somebody comes along and like fits within your puzzle. But you need to be able to stand alone at the same time.
Right.
I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, I mean,
Self-help for broken people by broken
but I
people.
think it's the whole birds of a feather thing. I
I
like
think I'm a broken.
I don't know.
You-
No, not
you'll-
you. No, no. I don't know you. Like, I literally have no idea who you are outside of,
This room.
yeah. Like, we just
I
met.
could be,
We're
I could be
not
nuts.
friends or not friends or... She's
Well-
a person.
I think, well,
Super
you're-
funny
but
person.
you're all my friends.
Fake new friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that that's fake news. Okay? Like, listen, why would I, Jay Shane, great American, ever be friends with this commie pinko over here? Anyway, MAGA, baby.
Are we,
MAGA.
are we, are we
Haley.
taking it into the political?
Haley,
or the
what is your
political-
what is your ideal date in Cleveland?
Yeah, seriously. Can we go back to that?
Wait, yeah.
Bring it back, y'all.
I think we pretty much covered the ideal date, right? Yeah.
Well, do we get hers?
We
Oh
were
yeah.
gonna
What
get
about
everybody's
yeah,
favorite date?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
Vince doesn't really care about my opinions or experiences.
It's about time you acted like a goddamn man, Vince.
I'm kidding. No, Vince, no. I don't know. One really fun date that I've already had, which could be somebody's future date, took place in the summer-ish time, warm. Start at Cleveland Bagel, because any day that starts with
Saturday,
Cleveland Bagels and
I never get there when it's open. It breaks my heart.
oh, that's sad. Yeah, any day that starts with bagels and coffee is the best. It's
Okay.
gonna be a great day. Doesn't matter what
Alright.
happens. And then.
Was it the best bagel?
I mean, their bagels are really good, but
Okay.
anytime that I have a bagel, doesn't matter from where.
Okay.
But it's just important that Cleveland has its own bagel shop. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's pretty cool.
It's important to me.
Okay.
No, and then went kayaking. Rented some kayaks from some man online. Sounds sketchy. Kind of was.
See, I always wondered where you rented.
I mean, because all the other places that you usually rent from were closed. It was like a weird day of the week. So, like, Rocky River was closed. Some other place was closed.
Where do you go on the kayak?
Went down the Cleveland River and I actually fell
Cleveland
in...
River?
Cleveland River.
Cleveland,
Cuyahoga.
River.
The
I'm
Ohio,
so
no, it's
sorry.
not the Ohio River.
I don't know what
Cuyahoga.
fucking river it is.
Cuyahoga.
Cuyahoga River. Thank
Or
you.
the
guys.
Rocky River. You could have gone down that. Did you go down that one?
No.
Is that? Yeah.
I don't know
How
Cleveland
far
rivers.
can you go down the Cuyahoga? Do you know?
Go pretty far.
Yeah.
I've never gone.
Yeah, I've been
Doesn't
pretty,
it go like to Youngstown? Or
I've been
whatever? I
pretty
don't
far.
know.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't go to Young.
Yeah, I think it does.
I was in Menor, and then
I don't
we worked
know
our
how
way
it
We have
out.
to look up the
How far did you
Cuyahoga.
guys go?
Anyway, you were kayaking.
I was
How far?
kayaking. It's really nice. It's like really chill. You can like talk. You know, you're not like sitting in a movie or something, or like have to be quiet. Anything like that. So it was super nice. The scenery was nice. The weather was good. And then I pulled the best date experience where I fell in the river. My kayak flipped. So that was good. Really created the bond there.
Ooh,
Like a meet
nice.
cute
Little
kind of thing?
Physical touch.
I mean, we knew each other, but
Oh.
yeah.
Boo.
But it was more like, yeah, it was a good date.
Nice.
You know,
And then what'd you do after the river?
we went to the west. Went to the west. I would say the suburbs. Wouldn't say it was exactly Cleveland. Ate some sushi.
Oh, where'd you go?
And
Like
ice
what?
cream?
Lakewood?
Westlake.
Westlake.
Westlake. Oh, that's like the opposite of Cleveland.
But we ate. What's the ice cream spot there?
Oh,
Jenny's?
Mitchell's? Is that? No.
It's not Mitchell's. Fucking love
What's
Mitchell's.
that? No,
Bing cherry
there is
chocolate.
one out there though, isn't there?
Not in.
River.
There's a Mitchell's in River, yeah.
Okay.
I fucking love Mitchell's.
So it
Place in
ended.
Westlake.
In Westlake, the most horrible place on earth.
Why do you say the most horrible place?
Well, I hate Westlake. It's so artificial.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because literally the shopping center is a pretend town. It's a pretend town.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that place. I met a couple when I was this is about a
What do you mean it's a pretend town? Like
a
it exists,
Have
right?
you ever been to Crocker? I think that's what he means.
Oh, Crocker.
Do you mean
yeah,
Crocker?
yeah. You just on the whole,
Okay.
it's too intentional for me to enjoy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the communities I enjoy the most are unintentional communities, things that are built up over time. I like real shit. I like shit dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why you'll never see me like in the far off. Oh, we just had our house built in Bath. The fuck is Bath?
Yeah.
Went
Yeah.
camping in Bath before.
Yeah. Well, now they built a house there. There's a house where you
They.
camped. Yeah, it's a big house.
Those people.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't mean LeBron James. I love you, Bron. Anyway,
How do you feel about him going to the Lakers? What?
Good decision for him and his family. I mean, that's the whole point. I don't understand some of you Cleveland guys act like he's a fucking runaway slave. That's weird. That's weird. And some of you don't give a fuck. I prefer that. Hey, hold on. Hey, Steve, do you give a fuck? See? Perfect.
See?
That's why he's my best friend.
I really think LeBron is a wonderful example of what a modern man has the potential to be.
Absolutely.
He was a great athlete. He was, he still is. He's killing it. He's building schools for children. He has no record. He's never been in trouble.
Never.
No, he's perfect. Like, what's LeBron done wrong? And
Yeah, knock on wood, seriously.
To hear people
good?
hear people in their BS about LeBron. It's just like what's wrong with you?
I'm telling
LeBron's
you, dude, there's
doing great. You're the
I'm
best.
sure some
You're the
of it
best,
has to
LeBron.
do
Thank
with-
you so
I
much
agree.
from
Yeah.
all of us here in Cleveland for putting up with us. And we'll hope to see you in the future.
We hope to see you. It's one of those things, like, when I look at, when I see an athlete's salary, I just, like, cringe a little inside because, or like an actor or actresses. And the thing is it's like a two-sided argument, right? Because if you're in that position, you're going to love all the money you're making. And of course you're going to use it all and invest it and spend it on your family and spend it on luxury cars. But at the same time, you have so much money that if, like, your whole family is comfortable forever, then what are you doing with all this just, like, fucking extra rooms of cash? Like, that's why LeBron's awesome, is because he's giving back to the community he came from. Like, at the end of the day, who fucking cares how many... Like, he's an amazing athlete. He's broken a ton of records all the time. But at the end of the day, like, he's doing something. He's, like, giving back to other people, which, like, obviously it's not always the most important, but, like, holy shit, he's actually deciding to be a little unselfish and make actual change instead of just being one of those celebrity people that are like, oh, yeah, like,
Yeah, but it's kind of sad at the same time.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Why?
if you make that amount of money, like, shouldn't you do something?
It's sad that this is, like, so, like, celebrated. Like, it should just be normal,
Well, it's
Yeah.
not.
you know?
Well, it's not, because you know what?
It totally isn't.
And at the
But
end of the
it's
day,
kind of
like-
sad, you know?
You know what, man? At the end of the day, like, LeBron James is not responsible for the fate of the children of Akron.
No, I didn't say he was, but I'm saying,
I dig that he does all this. No, this is why I like him.
yeah.
I like him because he makes that his responsibility. Because, I mean, let's be honest, like, athletes and actors, they get paid what they get paid because they generate so much money for the people who paid for these things. Like, the guys you never think about, you know what I mean? The production houses, the investment companies that bring all this stuff to you, whether it be sports, various entertainments, those guys are really getting paid.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know?
I get it. If we didn't want it, it wouldn't be there.
You know?
The people, we demand it. We
Right,
love
yeah.
entertainment. We love being entertained. It's our part of our culture in
Absolutely.
2018.
Yeah.
So that's why they make so much money, but it's absurd also at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like
Absolutely
it's weird. It's like our war on drugs.
I mean, but people are paying to go see, like, these events. I mean, people, like, everyone pays for the ticket. It's
Well, that's what I'm saying. We,
You know, the money
we
has to
provide
go-
the demand.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But it's also sold to you. I mean, I don't know. It really, I don't know. I don't know. What is it that people are just really interested in sports over, like, something that would benefit society more than that?
I think
You know what
people are
mean?
really interested in avoiding any sort of existential crisis. So yeah, sports, movies, music, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It could
Yeah.
be anything. Why is it that? Is it because somebody's
I mean, we're all marketed to in equal amounts.
right?
I like basketball way more than, say, he does. You know what I mean? Like, it's about what you choose to fill your time with, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you into? I have no idea. What do you do?
Talking.
Travel, masturbate in the mirror. I know you do those two things.
Not in the mirror, but I mean, but
In the mirror.
You got it. No, I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy traveling, and seeing different perspectives.
Yeah. You know what I enjoy?
You know,
This just occurred to me. The one thing I love about what I do, I enjoy microscopic love affairs. I love hanging out with the greatest person in the world for like 15 minutes
yeah.
and then never talking to them again. Because I think people are pretty fucking great in just the right amount of time. I think anybody could be awesome in 15 minutes or less.
Well,
Speed
That's
dating.
kind of like us in a nutshell. Like America in a nutshell. You can be awesome in 15 minutes or less.
For 15 minutes or less.
If you
yeah.
really try.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody is. I think
Alright.
everybody's kind of wonderful for at least 15
Should we write
minutes.
that book?
Be wonderful for 15 minutes.
Right.
You know, because I find that if I give people an excuse to be
Yeah,
lovely,
but what about serial killers?
they're lovely
After that
too.
15 minutes is over, you're dead.
They've already entranced
I don't
you
really
for
hang
more
out with
minutes.
them so much, so I mean, obviously I'm here, so I've made it. I've made it so far. We'll see though.
I don't know. How are you guys at first impressions? Because, I don't know. I feel like I get super awkward sometimes. I mean, depending on the situation, of course. But, like, I
Okay.
don't think I'm great in the first 15 minutes.
All right. Well, here I'll tell you what. My first impression of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
no.
yeah, we can go around the
I
horn
don't
with
even know
this
how you
one.
remember that.
I don't know. You know what? It was definitely a punch bowl.
Did I
Yeah.
ask you for something?
You're probably like saying something. No, you seem very quiet and reserved. I was like, oh, there's a cute little young girl. She's very quiet and reserved. That was my.
You
first.
sound old and creepy.
Yeah, I'm just
There's a
saying.
cute young girl.
A
She
cute
looks
young
quiet
girl.
and reserved.
You know,
Quiet and
that's
reserved.
Hi there, Missy. I'm Vince.
Highly
that's
amusable.
what I remember of first impression. And Jim Prokop, let me tell you, my first impression of you.
Ooh.
That guy sweats a lot.
No, Jim,
You do sweat a lot.
young spunky kid, man, drummer guy back at Jigsaw, right? Rock and Roll City Studios. Yeah, and then he was always loud and boisterous, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Prokop. And then reconnected with you at Punch Bowl Social again.
Jimmy
This is-
Prokop.
We know each other, I guess. And then, yeah, here we are. But yeah,
Yeah,
the
here we
first
are.
impression, happy-go-lucky, just, you know, always happy, always on, always wanting to be everyone's friend. That was my first impression.
See, that's a good first impression because that's, I mean, I don't know how you want to be remembered. Like, you know, I'm not saying, you know, whatever. But, like, I don't want to be known for as a quiet and reserved woman who turns her own butter with a bonnet on. You know,
Reading her verses.
Oh, but I
every
gotta,
night before bed.
I gotta say, as I got to know you, I'm like, oh, you're like an old soul. People told me that,
What-
so
what-
I have
what
to
does that
share it
mean?
too. I don't know.
I mean, you
I
pray
think he's
with
just saying
rope.
words to me. He doesn't
Yeah.
mean them.
Yeah.
Just
No,
making
I know. I mean,
Does that
we
mean you
mean
pray with
everything.
rope?
It just means you're pwned,
Everything
dude. You're
is-
pwned. Don't worry about it. You're all right.
You're an old soul.
Yeah, right.
You pray with rope.
I think it just means
He
like
doesn't
you
feel
come
like
across.
a creep hanging out with you is what he means.
She still tells time with a
Yeah,
stick.
right.
I don't feel like a creep hanging out with you. You got an old soul.
She had a real old soul. She could tell what the hands on the clock said.
That's amazing. I love that in a young
God,
woman.
there are some. I mean, that's a thing too.
Dude, I've had guys who can't change a fucking tire. Like, what is that,
I
dude?
can't change a tire.
What?
Well,
That's like
you're not
a-
a guy
yeah.
either. But why does it have to be a gender specific thing? Right?
No.
Well, now
tire.
everybody just calls AAA, so
Do
I
they?
don't think anybody knows.
I
how to
literally
change a
wanted to
tire.
change my tire the other night, but the spare got rusted, so I called them for a tow.
Know how to change a tire?
Yeah,
though?
seriously.
I mean, it
Who
really.
would ever have taught me to
Like,
change a tire?
I'm just saying.
The instructions
you just,
in the back of your car. They
Have
also
you
have the
ever
book that
have
you
you
buy
ever
with the
had
car.
a flat tire?
Yeah, and then I called somebody
Like,
in my
there's
life.
literally
Oh, you
like a
called
book
somebody?
in your glove box, and 9 times out of 10, there's a
Well-
little jack in the back and a
I
little.
have changed so many tires.
Yeah, so many
It would have
tires.
taken me a very long time
Yeah.
to just sit in the parking lot and figure out.
So
how to
you
change
sat in the
them.
parking
It
lot
is
and waited
a-
for AAA.
Nah,
It's a
my
large
first
No, I
vehicle.
called my
Yeah.
family.
Oh.
It's a large vehicle. You know, I mean, it's a little ominous. I
called
would
my
think,
family.
You know?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the wrong thing. Like, if I'm going to just sit at home and there's no type of crisis, then sure, I'll spend all afternoon learning how to change my tire. But in the moment, I'm like, I'm not going to be like, this is the opportune time
Well,
to learn
that's
how
the
to
thing.
change
If
a
you
tire.
never did it, it's always going to be looming. It's always going to be in front of you.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
God.
that's my fault. I've never taken the initiative to
Yeah.
learn how to change a tire.
Like, it's
Right.
always going to be in front of you, right? Like, that's...
So that's gonna be the.
My bad.
Oh, we're told they're going to teach what to change a tire.
Yeah, we're gonna do a.
We're gonna have a
changing tire.
Tutorial.
We film it.
There's a lot of tips.
You can always hit up
There really
YouTube.
are.
Yeah, there really are.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really need to do this YouTube. Can we just use somebody else's YouTube video and just kind of paste our faces on it?
I think
Like
the
when
best
we
tip
eat
when
something
you're
else.
changing your tire is once you get the wheel off and it's on the jack, put the wheel under the car, laying face down.
Yeah, that's actually the best.
So
tip.
if your jack gives out, it won't completely fall to the ground. It'll get braced by the tire that's already under it.
That's actually a good
Word.
tip.
That's smart.
That's
You
an
won't
excellent
crush
tip.
your head.
Never would have thought of that. Thank you.
It's that's what you always tell you every time.
Oh, you know what else another good tip is? Check the condition of your spare before you bother taking your tire off. Yeah,
That would be a lot
It's
of work
gonna-
for nothing.
gonna leave that.
Yeah,
'cause
look at
one
that
of us
tire,
has made that
guys.
mistake. Not naming any names. I was very young, but I still remember it. I remember just shaking my hand to God, like, "What is wrong with me?"
Yeah, oh, the worst is when you can't get the wheel off of the drum because it's fused to it or rusted to
No,
it.
dude, you just gotta kick the shit out of it. It'll
Well,
come off.
No,
yeah,
no,
you
no,
just
man.
Smack it.
Yeah.
No way.
You-
I'm not
telling
kidding.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you just
kidding.
have to kick the shit out.
No,
of it.
I had it happen to me on a Ford.
Take the shit out of it.
No way,
I
man.
used to keep a 3-pound. Because like when I was younger, like, because my cars were a lot shittier when I was younger, so like I would keep like an actual jack in the vehicle, like a good one, 3-pound sledge, because that'll take your tire right off.
Yeah, you smack it with that
Fucking
sledge.
smack it, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, none of that kicking it by yourself. Now you just wham.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got to carry around a sledgehammer.
I used to, yeah. Dude, I mean, you know, like look, when I was younger.
No, I'm saying you have to carry around a
Yeah,
sledgehammer.
when I was younger, my cars weren't as good.
Yep.
You know, like if I had a car.
Hey,
at
man, you
home,
need a sledgehammer? I got
yeah.
Thank you. My preferred weapon of choice is a machete.
you.
Machete.
Sledgehammer, jumper cables.
I'm old school.
Need jumper
Machete.
cables.
Ow, yeah.
I like a gun. It's my weapon of choice. I don't know. Taurus Judge. Those are great. I don't actually want to touch people. I'm good.
Like physically
Yeah, just in general.
or like spiritually?
Oh, especially spiritually. That's the worst.
I just want to press a button and make the other person expire instantaneously. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to press this button and they die.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Not only that, they die and I'm happier.
No feeling.
This is great. This is
I didn't even
bravo.
actually barely have to use my hands on
Science.
Yes.
Well, it's very misanthropic, right?
Is that the word? Are you sure that's the word?
Is that a word?
Yeah, it's a
Misan-
word, but is that the word you're looking for?
Yeah.
you. Is it me?
Yeah,
you're
it
looking
definitely
for?
sounds like
Is that something?
we hate mankind. I don't know. That's,
All right, so there's one date we missed here,
Oh, dude, so we
and it's
pretend to
the
be blind.
one, the only, Vincent Liberato. What's your ideal date in Cleveland,
Oh,
Ohio?
Bringing it back,
Oh,
back,
we're
back,
going
back,
back here.
around. Back, back,
Um,
back around.
I think we were onto something with the walking through the art museum. I think you can find out a lot about somebody by doing that.
Yeah, no,
It's like a test. Like
No.
you follow them
No.
around the museum and you see what type of
not
art
a
they like.
test.
No, it's
No.
absolutely a test.
You want it to be organic. No, God, that would suck.
No.
Everything's already a test. Hell, meeting people is a
test.
test now. Like, you got to take a little
Everything's a
quiz
test when you're sitting
on the online dating thing.
It's nerve-
You know,
Yeah,
like-
there's a reason why I don't date people.
yeah,
Look,
like,
if any guy ever even comes up, looks at me, it's a test. You know,
it?
how long can you hold your gaze? That's a test.
That's really
It's a
what
test.
it's like when,
I know.
when she's
That's
looking at
true,
you.
she's
She's
right, yeah, that's
testing.
that.
How
yeah.
fast can you jug a carton of milk? That's a test. That's something that I
what
need to
size?
know.
Half a gallon? What?
Are you fucking serious?
Serious, this is science.
Oh my god, a whole fucking gallon.
A gallon?
Yeah, you better have a
Where the
fucking
fuck
strong
do you get
stomach.
a gallon carton of milk?
I don't have a good cooking. You need to have a strong
who's
stomach.
Who's got a gallon
I'm
carton of milk?
lactose
Where do you
intolerant
find
over
that?
here.
All right.
Where do you go?
You know what? This is
who's your
2018.
fucking
I can move to
greengrocer?
almond milk, okay?
Who's your
There.
greengrocer with this gallon carton? They don't exist.
Look, I don't know where you shop, honey, but I can get the fucking gallon, okay?
Gallon in a carton of milk. In a carton. Fucking paper carton of milk. You, my friend, are
I'm-
living an exceptional life.
I know. It's a test. That's what I'm telling you. Art museum test.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's so much a test or just, getting to know somebody. You know
Sure.
what I mean?
Didn't
I-
know you.
I think I was going to say earlier, I think when two people mutually agree that it's not about what you're doing, who where you are. It's about who you're with, and enjoying the time. And
I love you too,
enjoying
Vince.
No, but Vince,
each
the
other,
question is,
you know what I mean?
what's
I
your
think-
date?
I mean, like other people.
Well, that's what I said.
You start off where?
The art museum.
Start off at the art museum.
museum.
You're not just going to go to one place.
Yeah,
Sure, you're right. You
I don't
can't-
even know if I'd start at the art museum. I mean, you could just like
that's step 2. See, that's why I like a holiday date.
meet for like you said it, like a coffee or lunch or something like that.
You said a piece of pizza.
But where would you go to
Organic,
lunch, right?
girl, because you're having the piece of pizza, and then you guys never let me finish. I like to close out at Nighttown on Cedar. Like
And
we
that's
made
a
it to
good
Nighttown.
idea.
If we
See,
made it
that's
to
a better
Nighttown,
move.
you know what I mean? If we made it all the way to that,
Yeah.
then we spent some money because you obviously rule. Like let me tell you, dude, maybe 4 girls in my whole life have made it to Nighttown, and I married one of them.
Yeah.
So
At Nighttown.
no, but I proposed to her at the fountain by the museum, very close to Nighttown.
I don't know what Nighttown is.
It's on Cedar,
Nighttown's
Cedar Hill.
Yeah, it's not too far from the art museum.
Yeah.
So it's what, Cleveland Heights? Is that Cleveland Heights?
Yeah,
right
it's Cleveland
there?
Heights, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
the beginning
it's not
of
too
it,
far from Coventry as well.
Yeah, which is where you went for pizza.
Yeah, we just
dined
went
together
to
there.
yes, we went to what, Tommy's.
Tommy's. Moose
And-
Tracks milkshakes.
I love
I love
Tommy's.
Tommy's.
I always get that the lamb
What
pie
do we eat?
thing.
Falafel?
Very good.
Yeah, I think I had the meat pie.
No,
Did I
we
do the
split
meat?
something.
Did we?
No,
did
with the
we?
lamb,
Yeah.
right? It's with the lamb. It's with the
A
lamb at
gyro and a
Tommy's, right?
falafel?
Wasn't it something like that? Yeah,
Meat
yeah,
pie.
yeah.
Yeah.
He remembers nothing.
Tommy's is fantastic. I love that place is still there.
I know you got the milkshake, which I was like, man, milkshakes are rough, man.
Also,
Like, I like them for like 3 sips.
Yeah, that's why I got all the peanut butter cups out and then I didn't drink the rest. That's the point of
I
a
don't-
Moose
yeah,
Tracks
you got to be careful. A milkshake can't be too good. Might bring all the boys to the yard.
it's true. Dude, you know what's not good for a date? I see this all the time. This is a big mistake. Don't take your fucking date to brunch. You take your mom to brunch. You take your girls to brunch. You take your boy to brunch. You don't, like, especially a first date. I love watching first dates at brunch. 2 motherfuckers not eating anything. It's fantastic. I'm sitting there, like, fucking pouring egg gravy down my throat. Drunk as shit. Yes! Can I have another one of those orange juice booth mimosas? Is that mimosas? And they're both sitting there like, trying to eat sexy. Oh, that's the worst. Don't do it. Don't do it. Brunch is for getting fucked up with the people you love in a safe place with heavy cream sauces. God bless America.
There is a lot of heavy cream sauces. It might not be ideal if you're going to do something after
I don't
the
know.
date.
What's the big deal with brunch anyway?
Oh, it's just good.
Brunch is awesome.
Well,
awesome.
I
I
don't think
think
I ever filter my eating these days.
I don't know. I eat breakfast. Does that make me like a
Well-
troglodyte?
I eat breakfast like 6 days out of the week, man. Brunch is a once in a while thing.
I think brunch to me is weird because it's like usually at a restaurant,
Uh-huh.
it's this menu that they never have
Yeah.
at any other point.
Yeah. Special.
It's like this special menu,
Yeah, dude.
and then every place is like jam packed, right?
Yep.
So why not just open up a restaurant that's open like all the other times with the brunch menu?
It
You know what I
doesn't
mean?
work. People want that. People
Not
want to
special.
go.
If you're
It's
given
like the
something,
brunch spot,
if
like
you
all
have
the
the
time.
option of eating something all the time, it's not special.
You don't want to eat
Right.
it.
It's not magical
Yeah,
anymore.
look, dude, if I can get like a fucking medium rare steak, fucking smothered in hollandaise and some delicious potatoes next to it, like every fucking day, first of all, I would be dead because I would live off of that. I had a massive heart attack right there. Second of all, yeah, it would, like she said, it would suck. And I want things to be special. You don't want special things. You don't want things to be
No,
like.
yeah, I kid, and I kid.
things.
But there should just be, because have you tried to go to brunch? Like, say, I don't know, what, Tremont? It seems like the brunch mecca.
No, I always
For
go
some
to
reason.
either Sweet Melissa's in Rocky River
Yeah.
or XYZ in Gordon Square.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just too fancy.
Feels like a
And sometimes I go to the. You ever go to the beach?
It is. It's too fucking fancy.
The Beachland Ballrooms brunch. That's pretty good.
No.
Or not the ballroom, but
I
the
hear
tavern.
I hear they do a good.
It's pretty well. It's because they're always spinning some good music.
Right.
Because I feel like the food's okay, but I feel like the DJs are pretty fucking good.
Oh man, that Beachland Ballroom brunch is awesome, man.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Interesting.
Haven't done brunch in so
Oh no,
long.
I'm not sipping champagne and eating eggs.
Fuck you, you were with us.
Yeah, he was. But he likes
most of the
complaining.
time. What are you talking
Listen
about?
to him.
What else? What are you fucking
Let
talking
him
shit about
be
brunch?
who he's gonna be.
Was with us every
I
time.
will push him, James. You let Stevie be.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah,
He's gonna be.
but I was eating breakfast.
He really was.
I really was.
And this cocksucker's
I
like,
woke up that late, and that was breakfast.
this cocksucker's like,
Brunch? I don't know what you're talking about.
this
What did you
cocksucker's
eat?
like, 2 eggs. I swear to you, 2 eggs, fucking wheat toast, some
No,
fucking
not
home
wheat
fries.
toast.
Is it white toast?
No,
No, you had some kind of toast.
rye
Yeah.
toast.
Rye toast.
Rye toast.
2 eggs, rye toast,
Right.
hash browns. This motherfucker. And maybe bacon. Did you have bacon? I don't remember.
Had bacon or sausage.
Yeah. Like the standard.
You know, breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
throw a piece
then
of
there's
fried
the
chicken on there. It's brunch.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Then
Like,
Yeah, I know. I don't like that.
Like Jay's got like a mimosa,
Eggs
like
Benedicts.
like topped with a
Eggs
whole
Benny.
fried chicken
Eggs
on a
Benny.
skewer.
On our second mimosa,
Oh, delicious,
extra holidays on the side.
dude! I love fucking brunch. Yeah.
to
On
dip
the
the taters
side.
in.
Second
I'll have
side of
that
bacon.
on
I need an extra
side.
side of American bacon to go with my
And an
Canadian
extra
bacon.
side of bacon.
Yeah.
On the side.
Is that
And
pork
like,
belly?
Usually by no. Pork belly is no substitute for bacon. They got to stop doing that. Like bacon is bacon. Pork belly is lovely. It is lovely. It's the same part of the pig, but bacon is bacon. Pork belly is.
You know what pisses me off is the
Jabroni bacon.
the interaction that you don't remember important things, but then you remember what he ate for breakfast like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I
when
know.
you went to brunch. That's what I
You
mean.
know
like,
why? You know why?
That's it. I do the same thing.
I'll
though.
tell you. I'll
That's
tell you
what
why.
I'm saying.
I'll tell you why. It's to give me shit. You know, he's
I'm
always
gonna
got
save
shit
this
on
for
the back
later.
burner.
Yeah.
Like, what can I do? I got a kettle of hot water on the back burner. Here it comes.
Why
Kettle of hot water on the
Yes,
back
because
burner.
this guy's never gotten me. Never. It's never happened.
I'm in the process of getting you right now.
Yeah, I know. See right there.
I'm collecting my
collecting it right now.
the minute details. But you know what I mean? All these like minute details I remember about people the same way you do, and I'm just like, fuck, this isn't important. Or maybe it is. Should I delete it from my brain? Why can't I remember all the good,
No, it's
good stuff?
but I mean, for me, it's like, if you're important, I remember all that dumb shit. If you're not important, man, dude, like, there's some girls that like I dated for months who I can't remember their names. Like, it's bad.
Mona Lisa.
Yeah, no, I just, but my friends, like, dumb shit we did, like, in 1998, it's like, it was yesterday. I don't know. My friends that come in both sexes, I just want to make that very clear. Doesn't matter.
Why?
I think it's important.
Yeah. And I think going back to the whole dating thing, let's kind of, I guess, bring it back. But I don't know. And I do like females in a sexual way, just so you know.
No, you
I
don't.
know. But
That's
I'm
not
saying,
PC.
I'm saying the perfect date could be with any person you know. It could be
Absolutely, yeah.
with my father. It could be with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, dude, my favorite dates now are with my friends. It's so crazy. Like, I love going to brunch with, like, one of these two assholes or Justine.
yeah.
We should interview her sometime when she's in town. I don't know what we talked to her about, though.
Dick Goddard.
Dick Goddard.
Dick
sure.
Goddard.
Is he dead?
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
Yeah, Dick
alive.
Goddard. No,
He's
he's
dead.
still alive.
He's still getting.
Dick Goddard's eyebrows are darker than his regular hair.
Does
Yeah, it's weird.
he?
Isn't that weird?
Why don't
I
we
guess
interview
so,
him?
right? Is he looking?
I
Are you
mean-
looking up pictures of Dick Goddard?
He
I want to
has
see his
a
eyebrows.
street
Yes, I'm
named
not even
after him.
kidding. I want to
Yeah.
see
Like
Dick
Dick
Goddard's
Goddard Red.
eyebrows. Dick Goddard's eyebrows.
Right?
And then who's the other motherfucker? Andre Bernier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I call him Andre
is he
Bernier.
still here in Cleveland?
Bernier. He's
Bernier,
French. He's
yeah.
French.
Andre Bernier looks like smooth jazz.
Yeah, he does.
If
Does
smooth
he?
jazz
What a
was a
statement.
person,
He'd be Andre Bernier. Yeah,
yeah,
I
Andre
agree.
Bernier.
Is
I
that the
I really wanna
mustache
quote
guy?
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it really
He's
is.
so happy to do the weather
Who has that?
because he's probably making a really decent living from basically
Yeah,
guessing.
man. Yeah, dude, you're right about his eyebrows.
Basically guessing.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Whether
mean, they're all
predicting is a
educated
sham.
guesses, but
Well, yeah.
Adam Byrne.
According to our Doppler 7000 thing that we threw up there, I don't know how it fucking works. I did a lot of cocaine last night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so we're probably going to see some rain in the afternoon.
who are
Maybe.
you doing? Jeff Tanchak?
Like any of them. Yeah, Tanchik's perfect. I love Tanchik. Tanchik just comes out. Gets all the residual coke out of his nose. Hey, this is Jeff Tanchik. Like,
AJ Colby lives in like a wardrobe that goes to Narnia.
I believe it.
How do those guys still exist when there's like these cute weather girls? Like, who wants to look at?
Well, because if
You
all
want
of just the
both.
cute people got
I mean,
jobs, then
yeah.
what would all the other people do?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, what would you do, Vince? You know what I mean? Like, if every bartender was attractive and funny, how
Yeah.
would you find a job?
I know.
Oh boy, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we're
Thank
all
you for
relics.
the kind words, sir.
Women don't need us, man.
No, to be honest,
They
honestly,
don't.
It's weird. Like, I suffer from that similar sexism that sort of keeps
Right.
older bartenders
Okay.
in jobs.
Well, how about this one? Since we're going into the whole sex, gender kind of thing.
Oh no, we're not doing that today. Are we really?
No, yeah. This is
Oh,
you
son of
can't
a
talk
bitch.
about this. It's not like a thing you can talk
Yeah,
about.
what do you think this is? A free country?
I don't give a fuck about a free
We're in a
country.
bunker, so
We are in
we
a
could
bunker.
be
We
our
are
own
in a
country.
bunker.
Welcome to the motherfucking bunker.
Welcome to the future, folks.
bunker.
I'm in
No.
a bunker, motherfucker.
All right.
Where 50% of life is off limits.
I think it's time we bring this to, and then we'll wrap this one up.
All right.
Yeah, but
Woo, yeah!
this is, hey, get out of our frame, man. You're messing up the whole. Like, you're supposed to be like on location somewhere. You know, you're.
This is Jay
I
Shave
was
live
gonna
from
green screen
Baghdad.
Yeah, like people can really, people are like, oh, it's carpet and not wood.
Clearly, he's somewhere else. I'm calling you from my secret bunker in Baghdad. The war is going furiously hot right now.
Yeah, you're saying that with records and a guitar in the background.
You hear that? The
Be
bullets.
with me anytime I go anywhere.
The bullets.
Yeah.
And back to you, Vincent.
Talk about fake news.
Oh my God.
Just like one sticker that says Baghdad.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a little sign that says the little arrow that says Beirut.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Lebanon.
I don't know. Next time we're gonna have something else. Cleveland food, Cleveland beer, Cleveland talk, and I don't know. Not even Cleveland. Let's talk about Toronto next time. Maybe.
Subcle is going to
Sub
talk about.
Sub YYZ.
YYZ.
I thought we don't care about.
Yeah.
people
So
outside
wait.
of Cleveland.
Because I mean, I can talk for hours about like the Bovine Sex Club on Queen Street, best bar in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking love that place.
Yeah. You know, we love everyone, but I guess.
The best
Oh,
bar in
yeah.
the world is still.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Isn't
no.
that about everything, love?
And on that note, we will we'll leave it there.
We'll leave
Wait,
it
I
there.
want her to sing Turalura Lura before we go. No?
To who?
Just to sing it. I don't know.
Sing what?
She busted out the brogue, and I got teary-eyed. I don't know. I just every time I hear like a brogue, I'm like an Irish brogue. It's like
Well.
Turalura Lura.
I don't know.
I gotta go.
That.
You're like Scrooge after he was visited by the three ghosts.
Yeah, I know I am.
How exciting would that movie be?
Oh,
Nobody wants to
Scrooge
see it being
too.
good.
After everything bad already happened.
Scrooge being a good guy.
Hey,
Hey, look at this
what's up,
old guy
everybody?
hugging children and
yeah.
being nice.
Kissing babies. And,
That's great.
Bob Crumpet, you get a raise. I'm going to take out a life insurance policy on myself and blow my fucking brains out because I'm just that kind of fucking guy.
Bob Crumpet. I love you, Steve. I love you forever.
All right.
Bob Cratchit.
We'll see you guys next time.
leave it,
Bob
leave it.
Crumpet.